Hello, welcome back to the video series on how to stargaze from your terrace. On this lesson, we will get to know more about constellations, what are constellations, and we will learn about one particular constellation that's called Orion constellation. Now, let's quickly jump into the app Sky Safari. I hope you guys are starting to use it. This particular app we will be able to see a lot of images on the night sky. As I told you, it might be confusing, but once you get to know it, it is just amazing. So constellations are nothing but a particular area on the night sky where there are a group of stars, and humans have marked them in a certain pattern just to able to recognize them in the night sky. So our ancestors used many representations to mark them. Few are animals, humans, objects, and mythological creatures has been used to represent them. So on this particular video, we will learn about this particular constellation called Orion constellation. This constellation has many important stars. One is Betelgeuse, another one is Bellatrix, another one is Regal. And as you might already be aware, this is the most recognizable pattern on the night sky. The three stars. All of us might have seen this on the sky. Very bright and very attractive too. So just to understand this constellation more, it's important to get to know the two important stars, that's Bellatrix and Regal. These are one of the two brightest stars among the night sky, and they fall under the top 10 brightest stars in the night sky. And it's very interesting to know about their size. When we compare the size to our Earth and Sun, it is just mind blowing, and it's very, very massive. So let's quickly compare them with the so in order to understand the size of that star, it's first understand the stars in our solar system. And Sun is one of the stars in the solar system, and this is Earth, and this is Sun. So if you see, we need to pile up 109 Earth to achieve the size of this Sun. So now we will take Sun as a measuring unit to understand the size of Regal and Betelgeuse. Sun is here, and we need 35 Sun to form the size of Regal, and we need 1300 Sun to form the size of Betelgeuse. Imagine the massive size of these stars. However, they look very dim in the night sky, but they are really, really massive. So you can use this app and look at the west part of the sky to identify this constellation. And yes, we'll quickly go to a few options. We have received few doubts from the last video on how to use the app. The one important the most commonly seen confusion is people say we do not we do not see our apps moving when we lift them lift them to watch for the stars. One important option here is a compass. It's like a refresh button. When you click it, it will refresh, and then it gets you to the appropriate it directs you to the appropriate location, and you can just lift up and point the app to the particular constellation in the sky and easily recognize those stars. And let's quickly get to the assignment of this lesson, and you guys will have to identify a nebular cluster stars. So Orion Nebula is a cluster of stars. There's a group of stars present inside this constellation. You may try to identify that by using this application and try to look them on the sky, and go to our Instagram page and message us your experiences, screenshots, feedback, and you can ask us any question, and you guys can tag us in your post too. So that's it for the lesson on this video on constellation. And so it's very interesting to understand the night sky, and when you know what you're looking at in the night sky, it becomes really interesting. And now that you guys know what you're looking into Orion constellation, which where the stars are much massive and bigger than our sun, and that's definitely will make a great difference in how you watch for the stars. Thank you. Happy stars gazing. Thank you.